Okay. Oops. Stations. No, what are you playing? What was that other one I was listening to? What? Did it go away? Oh, it went away. What the hell? That station I was listening to went away. Oh man. Oh man, am I gonna have to pay for this thing? Hi Skittles and hi ADN. I don't really celebrate Chinese New Year, but you know, I guess I should consider it. Oops, the video or my thing got resized. There we go. Hi Muku. All right, so there's a bunch of gift codes over there, but there's actually some more. So I need to find out what they all have in them and then sort through them accordingly. So hi Envision. I am recovering from the flu, so if I do end up feeling like crap, I probably will end stream early, but we'll see. We'll take it as it. We'll take things as they go. Alright, so let's see what this one gives. This one gives. Whoa. Hi Kalpa. Oh yeah, Resident Evil. Actually, I really want to finish Resident Evil because where is it? Here. This came in the mail. You will see that this is actually the Japanese version of the game, but it shouldn't matter. They should still have English language support, which is more for you guys than for me, but you know. Alright, so this one is. Oops. 2 advanced tokens. 20. Envision, I'm convinced that you hacked the game. Those pulls were like, those were not good. Those are not good. I did not need to see those pulls. You can't really ever complain about being unlucky again. What? That's the same thing. I think they were supposed to release, or what someone said is they're... Hi Shadow Chaser. I am testing all of the gift codes that they're giving out. They have put out a whole bunch of new gift codes for Chinese New Year's. And someone just dropped all the codes, so I don't know what they all have in them. So we are finding out. And those are all going into this text file on the side as soon as I know what they all do. Man, I don't even get to see one rare artifact in one pull, so... Oh my goodness, that's a pretty good one. That's a good one. Wow, what do I think this last one's gonna be? Oh. Not bad. Okay, here are the new codes that I was just entering. So now you can all have them too, with what they have in them. Yeah, Vandet, I didn't understand that. I thought he foddered most of his Roster, why does he still have 50 million? I did not quite understand how that worked. Like, he was all saying, oh, I'm so sad, I only have enough for 2 good teams. And yet that's somehow 50 million. Okay, so let me put these on the Discord. Hi, user, or James? Yeah, James. So let me copy these all into the Discord. And then we can get started. Oops. Yeah, I didn't understand. I just don't get it. And he's still doing like 30 billion damage to the Void Boss. He's like, oh, I foddered everything but Arwen, but you know, I still somehow get all of this. Okay. How much do I think I've spent on the game? Too much. Way too much. How many Nicks? I got 13 copies of Nicks.
What's us do?
Sweet and sour? Do we have sweet and sour?
We have ranch or barbecue sauce.
Ooh.
You want chopsticks?
Barbecue sauce. Oh man, I didn't even land top 20, huh? Yeah, that's okay. I stopped playing. I stopped playing War of Mana in the last day or so. Alright, so these are all the gift codes for you. Alright, so let's go see my 80 gems. 80 gems. I think I got...
There you go.
Thank you. Yay, I got food. Well, I'd rather have them all at once and... Ooh, I got an 888. So that was what, 12% chance? Hi, Nick. I have chicken nuggets. Which I am eating with chopsticks to avoid getting grease on my hands. I'm doing okay. I just had the flu, so I'm still trying to figure out if I've recovered from it or not. Because it's Chinese New Year's, they tend to go a little bit crazy with free stuff. I think No, I don't think it's COVID. I had nothing respiratory, no cough, no sneeze, no lung problems, no smell or taste loss. I had regular flu symptoms, which was just chills, body aches, and that's it. You don't know how to use chopsticks. Well, first of all, I'm Asian. Second of all, everybody that lives in Los Angeles knows how to use chopsticks. Nyx can 1v6? I think he can, yes. And not in the sense that he always wins 1v6, but he leads to timeouts. He can time out a 6-man team so easily. Oh, That's so terrible. I didn't want that. I think I still have it, but I've kind of kept taking Tylenol, and that has helped a lot with keeping the body aches down and helping control the chills a little bit. And so far it's helping. Sushi is not really a reason for chopsticks, but Chinese food, really? If you've been eating Chinese food forever and you still can't use chopsticks, man, I don't know. I've been using them since I was a little kid, so it's like there's a lot of foods that I would just rather have chopsticks than fork. It's not to say I don't love forks, but chopsticks are just natural. Hey, Notch, you missed all of these gift codes. Go get your Chinese New Year envelopes. They gave out 7 more envelopes before that, so we got 17 envelopes. That's crazy. That's crazy. Alright, guys, I need... Yeah, purple artifact shards, man. I need your guys' input here, because... So I'm at 2,200. Oh, might as well. I crit once out of 20 tries. But nobody is doing it. Meaning, all I gotta do is get like 30... Oh, shoot. 32 points? Like 32 points to get the avatar. That's all I gotta do, just to get the avatar. I don't care about top 5, because that's, top 5 spent a lot of money. I could make top 5 pretty easily here. Nobody cared enough about this event to spend, but I really don't want to spend. So I'd be pretty happy with just getting the avatar. But I'm trying to think about it, because these packages are actually not as worth it as just spinning this. Because if you average 100 per 10 pull, which you should, potentially I get there with 20,000 gems. Is it worth it to spend 20,000 gems for an avatar? Hi, Gum. This is not Coke. Hi, Axel and Ratan. Cramp more with chopsticks than playing Valorant? Dang, man. $30? Oh wait, real money for top 5? I think it would cost 100. $100 would put me into 4th. But I really don't want to spend 100. Hi, AFK Gaming. I am from California. Yeah, I mean, I feel like I've just... I mean, $100 to get potentially 2 artifacts is pretty good. But I do have a feeling that a couple of those people are going to do some last-second spending. In the last event, Hungwell and I got into a little bit of a spending war to get into top 5 on the other one. And so I guarantee you, Nick's build, he has multiple builds. You can build him full HP just to time people out. You can build him with a little bit of speed. I don't think he needs speed. Or you can just stack attack and defense break on him. I guarantee Hungwell will spend. Draken will probably spend a bit. Tim Maya, last time he spent like 300 bucks. So he's gonna spend. Peruvian Queen Ego. Yeah, no. I think that other people are gonna spend at the very last second. So you know what? I'm just gonna sit this one out. But the question is, do I push just to get the avatar then? Friends like Taptap? No, I don't. And skins, I have most of the good skins, I think. Nyx, Sigurd, Brynn, Emir, Skuld, Hodor. Arwen's is always great. I wish Arwen's skin wasn't so bad. It's so minor, and it's been so power creeped by all the better ones already. I have 3 more chicken nuggets. Hold up. Stars, Nyx, and Arwen, 3 9 James, I would suggest finishing those T3s to T4 because T4 is a major upgrade. After that, you... Verth, Valk, Viv. I'd probably work on Detlaf to T4 next. Or Nyx. One of those two. But if you don't have copies of Nyx, then not much you can do with it. But Viv, Verth, Valk, Phoenix, Veg, Detlaf is not great. You probably can skip Veg and work on someone else. I did beat Nyx, or I did beat Hungwell last time. Cannot get the chest for Sigurd with spending... Wait, what? Really? $50 gets you 2,500. Yeah, the hero... I mean, a single hero copy is pretty expensive in this thing. But honestly, people shouldn't be pushing these events for hero copies. Because primarily, these events are like pushing the artifacts. Because we know the artifacts are completely broken. It's not even borderline broken. They're completely broken. You can get Sigurd in Moonshop, can't you? Like... literally everyone and their mom can come right here and spend 180 moonstones. Vandet, the best I would suggest is not to necessarily get them from here, but to get them from my Discord, where you can copy and paste. Because these are some ridiculously annoying codes. Fortune stops. I'm thinking about it. Because if I spin 8 times, it'll at least put me on the board. Get a diamond key. Roll prediction? I got no prediction. Some seem to think she'll be a cleric, just to have another cleric in heaven, but it's impossible to know. So it's not worth it to buy these. Definitely not this, because I don't need the Kurt. How to get the gift codes from Discord? Well, I have a channel that's called Current Valid Gift Codes, and it has all of these posted in here, and you can copy paste them. What? Oh my god, Vandat, did you? Oh my god. Damn, Vandet got 2 1288s and 3 888s. Damn. That is broken, dude. That is broken. Team Critique is dead. The thing about Team Critique was, it's okay to give advice for things that people can can easily work on, aiming forward for the next 2 months to see progress. And when they've made a mistake, it's fixable within 1 or 2 months. But with T5, now it's just like, if they've made a mistake, now you're basically telling them that they've wasted their entire time. They've wasted like 6 months of progress. They've wasted everything with their pets. And like, I just don't want to do that. And so... And the other thing is basically, if I rank them, the moment they have a Nyx, they get a 10 out of 10. It's as good as that. Like, the rest of it can be Khalil's, and it's still a 10 out of 10. Mars from the energy summons? Not bad, not great. I miss Mars. I wish he was still good. I can remove the channel. There. I removed the channel. Hi, Stick. There. Stick War God, yes you do. You must spend them before the event finishes. They will never come back in another event. 47 Miracle Eyes, do you pull? No, you should not pull. Never pull unless you have 100 or more. And then sometimes, if the hero is bad, you can wait until you have multiple sets of 100 to pull. But pulling without at least 100 is absolutely a waste of time, because 100 is where you get the hero reward. Basically, what Envision just said here is, if you don't have Nyx, all advice is get Nyx. Get Nyx, get Bryn, that's it. End of advice. There's nothing more that needs to be said. Nothing more that can be said, because they're so unbalanced. Awakening materials, 1900 keys and 200 Miracle Eyes. Well, of course you pull for the new heaven. How long has it been since T5? Oh man. Like 10 months? 11 months? Didn't it come out in April? March or April of last year. The new hero is coming in 3 weeks. My Nyx is T5 green. Not great. So I'm waiting to get more copies just like everyone else. Hey, Jova. He's still amazing at this level. Don't get me wrong. He still does big damage. One other thing I did want to show off. No way it was October. October would be only 4 months, unless you mean October the year before. Is that I finally got 240 in all 4 of the main trials. This is the one that I finished yesterday, and oh, this one was hard. Thunder is probably the hardest to 240. Fire is hard too, but Thunder is very hard. Thunder is very, very hard. Gale is easy. Adamantine is easy. And then Moonlight I'm at 230, but oh man. So I finally finished this yesterday. And this one might be impossible. October was the second awakening event. Okay. How long was that after the first release of T5? I really think it was in like April. I really think it was like around April. That reminds me. Did I go looking through these? I need... Oh, yes, I need these. I don't think I have enough to bet on the finals. I mean, Gum, you say that, and yet here I am. I'm still at 230 in this. Like, if I can hit 230 in Moonlight, does it really need to be nerfed that much? I don't know if I could still do it, though. I used to have 2 Vegvisirs, and I got rid of him. So what would I have? I'd basically have Phoenix, Kurt, Viv. Oh, I don't even have a second Vivienne anymore. One, two, three, four, five, six. I don't know. T5 Wolf Rider would be ridiculous. Oh my god. Pair T5 Wolf Rider with Bryn and Nyx, and it's... Ugh. You don't even want to think... Oh, actually, no. You know what? Wolf Rider might not work with Nyx. A lot of Nyx's damage comes from his Reflect, and that's not going to be enhanced by Wolf Rider's bonus. He'll make Bryn crazy stronger, but with Nyx, I don't think he'll make that much, not a humongous difference. I wonder if you could just stack like 3 Vegvisirs and an Arwen and just hope that you freeze lock them like crazy. Just repeat until you freeze lock the entire team for 10 turns straight. Yeah, Wolf Rider will not work with Nyx. He'll work with Bryn really, really well, but not Nyx. So, Nyx just kind of lives outside of all of that. What else could you even use? I wonder if you could use Rascal. 9 Phoenix, Bryn, Kurt, T4, Ripper. Phoenix is pretty good in that team because when Phoenix lands his skill, the entire team gets burned, and while Phoenix is alive, you do an extra 30% damage to burn. He's a bit slow at 9 stars, but he's doable. Honestly, you'd rather have the Phoenix than the Kurt at that point. You could replace the Kurt with a Sigurd. T5 Phoenix or... No, Aaron, don't yank T5 Wolf Rider. Wolf Rider does not go to T5 red, and so there is no point in making a Wolf Rider T5 at this time. There's no point in building anybody that doesn't go to T5 red. So absolutely Phoenix is the answer to that one. I mean, Lind and Wolf Rider have always been a combo, but the thing is, Lindbergh got a T5 red, and Bernard did not, and so he is left in the wayside. And the devs have already come out and said that at this time they have no plans to add more T5 reds, which honestly, we knew. We knew that that was going to be the case. We knew that after the first wave, when they altered the diamond keys, when they altered this, we knew that these were going to be the final... Well, most of us guessed that these would be the final choices for T5 reds. And until they modify this again, which it would be a stupid idea to, because it's already impossibly hard to get the heroes you want, they would have to modify this again, make it worse, and I don't think that they're going to do that. Well, Aurelia sucks, period. Unless somehow she heals like 10 times as much. Stick War God, that's exactly what I'm talking about. You should not be building the heroes that don't go to T5 red. Hey, Steven. I'm doing okay right now. We'll see. I feel like I'm kind of living on Tylenol, though. I have 866 keys. So the answer is no, I will not have enough keys. So I'll be able to pull 3 rounds. 3 rounds is 5 copies. That's the best I can do. And then... Oh man, that sucks because I don't even get the free one, huh? Alright, so maybe I don't worry about the neon avatar. I did a complete pull for Nyx, yes. Maybe I just go hard on these. This is where I should be using all of my gems right now. Old is... Well, okay, it's not 100% that it even is old, but still. I'm sure that whatever she is will be very strong. Maybe or maybe not broken, because the heaven and hell aren't always broken. Looking at Themis. Looking at Azathoth. How did that work? Themis came out with Baal. Azathoth came out with... Who did Azathoth come out with? Themis with Azathoth. Man, they were both not great. What do you mean it is bold? Alright, so I bought how many keys just now? 40? 30. 30. Hey, Andrew. New Heaven might be Wanderer. I mean, it might be anything, to be honest. Every guess has some form of logic to it. But only one of them will be right. Okay, so we'll give up on this. Ripper is a very good early T4 or even T5 red, but he falls off very hard late game Stick War God. So you will find that a lot of people no longer use Ripper at the highest level. Oh, is this still going? Yikes, I got put in front. They put my team in front even though I'm stronger than them both. Oh well. Is Kurt meta? No. He's still good for PvE, so like Den Planet Trial, but in PvP he's far out. Themis? I think Themis was really good early on, but she wasn't like a have her or else you lose thing. She was more of a pushing Planet Trial kind of a thing because of her weakness. No, Steven, I never said that. I don't recall saying that. I might have offhandedly mentioned it, but I never really meant it. If I said it. If I said it, I didn't mean it. I always figured about it. I always figured it was really him. Verthandi is a good beginner's hero. You'll find it hard to really use her well at high-end teams, but she's not a bad hero to have early on. But it's tough to want to invest in her knowing that she's not amazing. Oh, I'm not at the boss. I'm not at the boss. No, I said old. Uda Yananada, I do have a tier list. It's in the Discord, or it's in the video description down below. It's on Google Sheets now so that it can be constantly updated. Okay, we're gonna say Steven is doped up on Tylenol. It's not a bad thing. Absolutely is not a bad thing. I was gonna say, I don't recall ever insinuating that. So the thing about Verthandi is, because she raises attack stat, she works really well with heroes like Hodor, who is capped by his attack stat. Oops, I didn't want this. Oh, maybe I did. Oh. So by using Verthandi to raise his attack and make Hodor do even more ridiculous damage, that made Pogi's his speed burst team way more effective. But because Ultima didn't get fast enough, or because Ultima didn't get T5 red, she's no longer fast enough to keep up with stuff. No, Verthandi raises attack, I believe. Skuld raises true damage, but I'm pretty sure Verthandi raises attack. Am I wrong? I don't know. Let me check. She raises attack by 15%. She raises true damage and attack. So actually we're both right. But she, I believe, is one of the few that actually raises attack stat. And so, because that is the only thing that directly affects Hodor, because it's directly capped by his attack. Verthandi raises. Is this cleric attack? Or is it oh no, so it's cleric attack. Dang, that's even better. So with Hodor, she is actually very, very solid. So if you have like a high-end Hodor Aegina team, then Verthandi is the only way to make Hodor better. But now Ultima, I believe, can't even outspeed Brynn. Definitely can't outspeed Sigurd. Cannot outspeed Nyx. And so you can't stop her. Or she can't stop them, basically. So because Ultima basically got got obsoleted by the game, she's not bad. I feel like you'll still have to fight a little bit harder to force Verthandi into the team, just because there's better heroes to fill it. Like, I'd rather fill it with a Brynn or a Nyx, but if you're looking for a mid to high tier team filler, Verthandi fills in a pinch. Absolutely in a pinch. The difference between true damage and final damage is they're basically the same thing. They are the same thing, but they are grouped differently. So basically it is attack times true damage times final damage. But the thing is, all true damage is added together and all final damage is added together. So adding to each one, it's better to add to the one that you have less of, because that will give you more of an effect. But they're both good. Rascal Sleep. That one I feel like is not a huge issue yet, only because Rascal hasn't made it to the big time. I feel like, and now that everyone is going to focus all their moonstones and converts elsewhere, like all the converts are going to undead, all the moonstones are going to Brynn, Nyx, Sigurd, Skuld. Now it's like Rascal may never see his time in the moonlight, which is so sad. I just realized, it would kill Ultima? Medusa. Medusa would kill Ultima. How about that? Medusa wrecks you. Wow. All they have to do is put Medusa in the front and they have a 66% chance of facing one of your Ultimas. And that's it, you're screwed. Okay, Brynn, Viv, Valk, Phoenix, Yig, Skuld, oh, damn. Starting 6 for PvE? That's not that hard of a choice, honestly. Brynn, Viv, Skuld, Nyx, Hodor. 1, 2. Your last one can either be Phoenix or Valkyrie, depending on which one you like better. Valkyrie might be overkill when you have Vivienne. So you actually could take out Vivienne and put in Phoenix instead. So Brynn, Valk, Phoenix, Skuld, Nyx, Hodor. But you also don't have 2 heroes that work with Hodor. That kind of hurts. That's right, Aswin. She auto-petrifies the hero opposite her position. And that is hilarious that stops Ultima already. That is hilarious. Yes! God, last time I could not get a single good rune. Yig T5 red, he's annoying, and that's about it. Now, if he's paired with Nyx Brynn, you're probably gonna lose, though. But at the same time, Yig has always been somebody that either does absolutely nothing or annoys you to no end. And so there is a decently high chance that he will do nothing. But then Nyx can make you lose just by being Nyx. So there is that. I mean, why did you need Yig to make it annoying when you already had Nyx? I mean, we all know that Nyx is so stupid strong that it really doesn't matter what his teammates are. Who works other than Aegina? Bale, Phoenix are the common ones. Medusa, I believe, technically also works, but let's not go there. See, Qua, Nyx is a good defense team. End of story, full stop. A solo Nyx can 1v6 most teams. Like a Nyx at T5 red solos 95% of teams out there. Notch, I would use Viv. Emir is not someone that you need unless you absolutely like have a specific reason to use him. Never say, I do want to say that Valkyrie has proven to be pretty decent, so don't be so quick to take her out. Man, maybe I should have taken all those. Why am I only getting commons? What the hell? What the hell? How is this an 11 million team with no pets? I see. I see. Should you break down... No. I said Valk with Viv should be overkill, but a lot of times Valk has proven to outdo Vivienne. Emir doesn't work with anyone. Emir is a solo disabler. I didn't need to fight him. I have choices. Oh! Son of a... I missed the shop, didn't I? Ah. Oh well. I completely missed the shop. What the heck are these runes? They're so bad. Oops. Oh well. Whatever. Valk's healing is amazing. So that guy bought 2 Nyxes. I don't want to fight that. Okay. Actually, I buy the Miracle Eyes for 350, and that's about it. Am I gonna pull from New Heaven Hero? Of course. Okay, so bleeding, and then okay. Qua, there is evidence to show that Valk will outperform her in a lot of situations, but I'm not sure. Like, I don't actually know that for sure. I don't have a Valkyrie yet, but I do know that numbers have shown her healing is ridiculous. And her damage is pretty solid. The only thing I worry about is that her healing only comes when someone dies. So, if you are fighting someone much stronger than you, I feel like Vivienne is better. So I feel like Valkyrie is worse for PvE, but much better for for PvP. And definitely someone that's worth looking into making. So I would gladly make another Valkyrie someday. Def break with DOT, it should. But Valkyrie also does pretty good damage. Which Vivienne does not do. Wait, why does he have the fire already? Oh no. Oh, okay. Why does this take so long to load? Hey, I unequipped that. Why did, oh, there we go. Angel, you could also use a Gaia Bulga. Yeah, no, I'm nowhere close to making Valkyrie. Like, that is absolutely not in the works at all for me. Lead. It's got to be Bale, right? Is it random? Oh no, it's not. Uh-oh. YouTube says how far down the build list? Really like one hero is 6 months, so it's ridiculous. Man, actually, where does Bale's not a good poison bot at all. No, forget that. Having multiple heroes that do a lot of bleed, burn, poison damage make Hodor stronger. And having them be faster than Hodor is absolutely key. So you want Aegina, Bale, etc. to be faster than Hodor. And then they give him energy, and then he fires immediately before they have a chance to cleanse it. And before, like, one turn of it ticks down. That is in addition to the people that he gives the seed, which makes him very good defensively. So that just comes from both options. He comes from both. So to maximize his damage, you need heroes faster than him with bleed, burn, poison. To maximize his defense, he just has to exist. He's just amazing for defense because of that seed. Hodor gives seed on his regular attack. And so if that person attacks after Arwen, it's wasted. So it's not really easy for Hodor to maximize his poison. Because if Arwen lands a kill with a regular attack, the seed is going to be so irregular. Like, I would need to actually map out the speed of my whole team before I chose to do that. That would be hard. He is reliable poison, but he's not speed reliable poison. That's a tough one. Aegina is only on her skill, which is not great, but oh well, this is what we roll with. Yeah, removing Elf T3 poison made this a lot more annoying to work around. Okay, 2 billion damage. We no longer need you or you. We go in with you, and where are you? You. Oh. It's just hard to land poison reliably, that's all. Bale is bad. His regular attack is 30% chance of 33% chance. And then Aegina is only on her skill. And then Hodor gives it to the back. Hodor gives seed to the backline, who then attacks and gives poison. But if that person gives poison after Arwen attacks, then it was wasted. And yeah, the speed, like messing with the speed of the team to maximize that would be worth looking into, but I'm too lazy for that. And I feel like having to have 2 people to set up poison is a little bit hard. Rascal would be it. Man, so as I was saying, Rascal may never see his time in the limelight. Like, now just nobody is working on him. Nobody had had the chance to work on him. Every single hero... Oops, this is where we die. Every single hero came out so fast that we just... It's like you kind of forgot that... Wah! Wah! Okay. Well, there went that. Casual. Casual. And he was complaining that his damage is low because he foddered his poison bot. I would like to build Rascal someday. Elite chest every month. Even if they put the elite chest back in here, that would have been nice too. Even if like it was paid or something like that. Why won't it claim? What is going on? But yeah, nobody can work on Rascal. Oh my god. Is the game slow or is it me? What? It might be me. YouTube was saying my internet was cutting out a little bit. Might be me. 2 rounds of non-heaven and hell before the next heaven and hell. Oh, yeah. YouTube is saying my internet's not doing good. So, okay, I guess it's me. Tyrael having 2, but oh, I see what you mean. That's a tough one. It would be nice, but I feel like that's not something that they would be able to. I don't think that they would do that. I don't think that they would agree to that. Because heaven and hell is where the money is. Yeah, okay. Yeah, okay. My internet's not doing great. Oh, shoot. Who has my... Okay, so if my internet's not doing good, and honestly, I'm still not 100%, so I think I'm just going to call it here for tonight. I didn't really want to stream too long today, but I just wanted to let people know I'm still alive and am not completely dead. So we will leave it for here. What do I usually use for this? Something like this. It would be nice for them to force us into more team building rather than chasing the next OP hero. But really the answer is they shot themselves in the foot so hard with back-to-back heroes. That was just like the dumbest thing, like the dumbest game decision they've ever made. And they need to be like, you know that like a Japanese company would go overboard on apologizing, stuff like that, and I don't even know that Chinese companies care enough to do. Feel they are updating things in it left and right. There is a lot of stuff changing. 3 minutes to refresh the loot monster. I hate it when it takes forever. Oh god, this might take forever to load. Oof. Even my Discord is slow. Okay, my internet is doing not good at all. It cuts out every time? Okay. Yeah, okay. We're gonna call it a night. I wanted to show you guys the update, but my internet is not cooperating, so I can't. The game won't even load. My Discord is acting slow and everything, but anyway, they are adding big updates to the boat mode. It looked really cool. Like, they're adding all sorts of tutorials. They're adding they add more graphics to it. So like when you do a single boat expedition, there's a wheel animation. There's an animation for the thing that you run into. I already clicked through the tutorial, so I can't show you that anymore. But Archeal, they released them today. All of them are today. YouTube is saying it's not working. Okay, my game is not loading at all. They're just enhancing it. They haven't actually changed anything itself in the game, in the mode, yet. But they are making it fancy looking, and it's looking really nice. Okay, well, it won't load. Alright guys, I'm gonna call it tonight. Thanks for watching. Tomorrow, if I can handle it, I'd like to do Resident Evil because I'd like to be done with that game soon so that I can start this. I would really like to start this game. So, I'm gonna try and finish Resident Evil tomorrow and hopefully start on Pokemon on Friday. We'll see how it goes. Good night, guys. Thanks for watching. Sorry things didn't go so well today, but my internet was just not cooperating with me. Not much I could do about it. Hopefully I don't die. Good night, guys.